Welcome to Make. My new resolution this year is to send birthday cards rather than texts. And so here are the cards, the first cards that I'm making this year. I have 4 birthdays coming up, 4 friends' birthday coming up, and I want to send them a lovely card. So all you need, it's quite simple actually. You need cardstock, you need a punch. I'm using here a butterfly punch. You need paper, so kind of different colored paper to your card, and here I have a nice pink with little dots on them. And you need a bit of scrap paper as well to punch out the butterflies. You need rubber stamps with happy birthday on, and you need a clear ink pad. In this case it's called High Boss. It's clear and you use it to emboss your stamped wording, but I'll show you that later. And I have actually a dark pink for the pink paper, and I use blue later on, and you have a nice blue ink embossed powder here as well, which is really nice and dark. And so I'm using a very simple layout for my card, because I want to make 4, and they're all different people that I don't know each other, so it's great. I also need double-sided tape, or I'm using double-sided tape. You can use Pritt Stick, or you can use one of these glue pens, which are widely available. I just find the glue pen sometimes too wet for what I need, and since I'm using a heat tool later on, it might actually loosen out again, so I'm sticking with the double-sided tape. So as I said, my design is quite simple. I will cut out one butterfly on the strip that I have cut to length for my card, and all I have to do now, if you turn the punch around, you can see that you can see actually where you are stamping or where you're punching your butterfly out. It's quite handy that way, and the punch really gives a nice clear cut of the motif that you have. You can use any other motif, flowers or whatever you like really. I just happen to have the butterfly here. Then from the scrap paper that I have, I'm punching out 2 more, because I like uneven numbers, so I will put 3 butterflies on my card, and you can use 5. You can, depends also how big your punch is really, but I'm sticking with 3 because I want it to look very simplistic but still nice and elegant. So, and basically this is all the preparation you have to do. Punch out your butterflies, and using my double-sided tape, I'm just sticking the paper onto the card. So just be very careful where you want to position it. I want it on the left-hand side of my card, which I think looks always very nice, but wherever you like it, you just press it down firmly so that it doesn't move, and stick it down, and you have very clear things. So then just decide where you want to position your wording stamp. I'm using here the more modern font rather than the calligraphy font, which can be quite hard to emboss. And you can see the ink pad has no color, so it's really just clear ink. Make sure you cover the stamp and put it not upside down. Press it down firmly. Don't wiggle too much, because it will give you not a sharp edge. Then just sprinkle over the embossed powder. So you can see I have here a nice dark pink. And the reason I have the paper underneath my card is to collect all the leftover embossed powder, and just make sure that all your little sprinkles are away from your card, because otherwise whatever you emboss whatever is on the card will stay on the card when you emboss it. So I get all the little sprinkles off with a little brush, and then you just use your heat tool, and it's very easy to do. Then you can see that the powder becomes liquid and sets then, and it looks kind of an embossed font then. This is a very old one that I have for years. Just be careful that you don't go too close to the card, because it can turn brown. It kind of burns a bit then as well. and you can see how how it changes. And here I'm a bit too close to the paper, so the papers are so you have to move away a bit from it. But here is my stamped happy birthday, and I just carefully transfer my embossed powder back into the tub, because we need it for other cards and for other projects. And then we are almost done. The only thing you need now is your little butterflies. And the butterflies, as you can see, have they have kind of the wings, and they have the body. And what I do is I like to have a bit of a 3D effect. So I kind of pinch the wings up a bit, so that they're actually a bit away from the body, and it's very easy. And what I have here now is I have something called glue dots. And glue dots is, I don't know if you can see it, they're really clear, yeah, glue, and they're little dots, and it's kind of, you know what you have sometimes on envelopes, you know, this is what it is actually when you open a shrink wrap and you pull it out and you have this gluey stuff on it. This is actually what it is. And I just take a tiny bit of it and then stick it on top, on underneath the body of the butterfly, and then just stick it onto my card, and I pinch it down a bit so that the wings are standing up, and just repeat it with all the others. And that's basically it, and your card is almost finished. And you can see it was a bit brown now on the paper, which I don't really like, but nothing I can do now. Then I have just printed out some inserts. Here my friend Susanne, she is a German girl, so she will get it. I have to post it now, actually, tomorrow. And this is for Deirdre, and her birthday is on Monday, so I have to send it out now as well. And it's just basically happy birthday, hope you're having a wonderful time, etc., etc. You find loads of birthday greetings actually on the internet, to be honest, and you can download them and print them out nicely. Here I use a nice font again, and stick it on, and ta-da! Okay, it's not very straight. Yeah, put it straight, and then your card is ready. And as I said, you can do this. It's very, look, it took me not even 5 minutes, and I have it here in blue. And this is how you make birthday cards. So now all I have to do is put them in an envelope, stamp on, address on, and ta-da! Have fun, and thank you for watching.